Welcome to Modern Homestead Alaska. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Aaron.
And today in this video, we are gonna build this amazing custom surround for our pellet stove.
Let's get after it.
We're getting started right now putting the surround in, but the first thing we have to do is get this stove out of here. We've never actually taken the stove out since it's been installed. So Aaron is doing some real quick taking and removing all of the pellets. He's gonna clean it out a little bit and then we'll move it to the side.
There?
Yeah.
Nothing was holding that on?
Inside of the stove? No. When we were building this house, the design I had in my head for this corner simply would not have worked out. First of all, in my head, I imagined that the roof line was much higher than it actually is. I wanted this big, elaborate fireplace in the corner, and when you get here into the house, it's actually a much smaller corner than how I had envisioned it. So the other thing that happened here is when we first got here, the house was drywalled and they were mudding it, and the mud would not dry because there was so much moisture outside and we needed to introduce a heat source. Aaron found the pellet stove on clearance at a secondhand store. It was brand new, still in the box. Someone had just decided to go a different direction and he was able to pick it up at a discount. We laid this concrete pad, and that is one of our very first YouTube videos that we have ever made, was actually installing this pellet stove. Ever since then, I just wasn't 100% sure of what I wanted to do around that area. Now you're going to see what I came up with. What the idea of the design is I wanted it to look very old-fashioned. Like there had once upon a time been a wood stove in the corner, and that we replaced the wood stove with the pellet stove. And so the look of this design is supposed to be to match that. It also needed to match the kitchen, because you are literally right at my wood cook stove, and then this pellet stove is right here. So they're in the same room, so the surround needed to be similar, and the live edge wood mantle needed to be similar, because it's the first things that you see when you walk into the house. So let's hope that the design in my head turns out.
So we'll hold it up the right way this time. You can see that this is a J metal, comes down, back around. This is what we're gonna slide in all the other pieces to, so it'll be like a trim covering it as well. Just slide in between there. kind of like that. Oh, it's so icy.
I had a huge bruise from that.
Huh? I'm gonna have a big bruise from this one, I promise.
You can laugh all you want, but it bruised the crap out of me.
A little bit big. Oh well, you got black paint? Huh?
Huh.
That thing went like this on me. Which corner?
That's not the one. Okay, up 9.5.
Okay, but we're coming over the first one. How far?
8.
That gives me my start. 8 inches.
And then 15 3/4.
Okay. Then we're gonna come up
9.5.
2.
2, and then 9.5.
That up what from this?
Up 5 3/4. Up to 10. Up 5 3/4 to 10. Get the camera set up before you had it perfectly in there.
Because they didn't let me all the way in. See, I should have measured off of that one. See, that cover covers it.
If it doesn't,
huh?
We get a black cover, we can get it over. So it covers it. No problems.
Perfect.
No problems at all, big guy. Here's your tool.
You better start bringing more to the table. Your angles are getting pretty...
They're tight. These are some tight angles, Aaron.
Okay, 29.5. right? So we set up there.
Yep.
Can't see it. It's awesome.
You gotta get them new spectacles.
You gotta go. Maybe you gotta go to the store with me. I told you.
But I should have convinced you.
Huh?
Get bifocals.
If you would have been there, you probably would have talked me into it like a good mom.
Not your mom. I'm literally not your mom. Thinks I'm not.
A good wife. A good wife.
Thinks I'm not your mom.
But you are a mom to my children. You would have talked them into it.
Yeah, because I'm a good mom to your children, not you.
Oh. That's
True. So true.
hold this end.
Okay. Let me pass. Not as skinny as I used to be. So what we're working out now is we have this angle iron that you saw us cut. It is going to hold the mantle. So we need something heavy to hold the mantle. However, we want to hide it somehow. So we're trying to figure out how to work all these pieces together to where it is seamless.
Alright, so there's that. Give me that one angle. Let's see what you think. Because slip this down behind it.
I can hold it.
Alright, hold this up level. Has to come up. You gotta grab this angle iron with it. Down. Down. Yeah. Now still.
My black screws are there.
Oh, where are they at? With your feet.
Okay.
Hang on.
We're in.
No, I don't know. Okay.
Hang on. Hang on. Well, the other one took 30 minutes.
It was cramped tight.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. What? Are you have to trim the corner piece?
I don't know. How big an angle is it? Let me see it.
It's long.
Well, I'm gonna cut it, but
No. I meant knocking around that.
we'll be right to it. It'll be fine. Perfect.
Okay.
Goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. We're getting there. Look at that. There we go.
Huh?
There we go. What we have here is the mantle. It is a beautiful, unique piece of wood. What had happened is we went to the wood guy's place to get a mantle for the basement and just kind of a straight live edge piece for up here as well. When we got there, he had this cross section of a burl, which the trees up here get kind of an infection in them of some sort. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it causes these great big growths in the tree. And then this is a cross section of that growth. When I saw it, I knew it had to be the unique piece that went over the top here. We actually got this all the way back in December, and it has taken this long for it to dry out, where they could then add these other pieces of wood to actually make it fit in the corner here. So I wanted to show you how beautiful it is And then Aaron has put those angle iron up there, and that is gonna hold the weight of this mantle. It's pretty simple the way that just goes in, and then the weight is held by the angle irons. It's actually not that heavy, and we don't plan on it holding anything substantially heavy, but the amount of work that actually went into building this is ridiculous, but it just installs within seconds. But well, there you have it. We finished this corner. We were waiting on some parts. We were hoping to get the pellet stove completely put back together and in this video, and that just didn't happen. Amazon is held up, and parts that were supposed to be here last Friday aren't going to be here till next Thursday, and so we will let you know and keep you posted. But Aaron's gonna get done what he can with the pellet stove so that at least we can have this alternate heat going here as well. With that, thank you for joining us today. We hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, you'll get notification. And if you would like to help the channel out in any way, the best way you can do that is by sharing these videos with someone who might enjoy them. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon.